Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man ihtada bihdah. Amma ba'd. Today, and every Friday, we're talking about raising children in Islam. Parents versus kids. Parents and kids in Islam. We spoke before about some of the factors that should really or sometimes actually block us from raising our children in the right way. And today, I will focus only on one tip, or on one point, that subhanAllah, one of the most important things that we have to make sure that we implement.
Small mini truck, Toyota RAV. Somebody's about to pull the truck. The cops, they're outside.
If you have Toyota RAVs, RAV4, it's a truck. Is it a truck? SUV. So please move it now. You're gonna be towed now. Back, inshallah, to what we were talking about. As a matter of fact, I would support, or I really would hope if we all get used to, inshallah, park across the street. When we come actually at Maghrib, it's always free. Across the street from the Masjid, this parking lot, it's free. So by the time you come, yes.
Except Thursday.
Record that, please.
Except Thursday.
Thursday is free after 9.
Huh?
Thursday it's free after 9 p.m.
After 9?
Only Thursday.
After 9 o'clock?
No, after only
Every
Thursday.
day after 6.
Only Thursday, free after 9 o'clock.
All other days
Yeah,
free.
and I guess mostly actually our crowd start actually with Salat al-Isha, which is 10:15. So alhamdulillah, I think we have like plenty of spots and places to park our cars. So please, let's inshallah use to park in the right places, inshallah. خلاص ده درس بتاعنا.
Can you move the park?
We announced it, so
It's about to be told. So
خلاص. That's their qadar. Alhamdulillah.
maybe it's 4 hours.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah wa sallallahu wa sallama ala sayyidina rasulillah. Amma ba'd. One of the very important points that you have to make sure while raising your kids, to make sure, because this is actually what guarantees their success or your success as a parent and their success in all their life. من أعظم ما يؤدي إلى نجاح العملية التربوية، بمعنى نجاحك أنت كمربي، نجاح الولد في حياته وإن شاء الله ولا شك في الآخرة، أن تغرس الثقة في نفس ولدك. أن تغرس الثقة في نفس ولدك. To build the confidence in your child. To build that confidence. To have him, to make sure that he has a strong personality. A strong personality. Especially here, as a Muslims living as a minority in America, so that this child actually will be challenged by whatever any minority actually suffer from. So he's a Muslim minority in a non-Muslim society, and this minority has some issues and some troubles also, plus that, so that normally that should actually shake his personality. That's why it's very important for you to strengthen or to push back, to help him to stand against this winds. So, how to build this strong personality? Of course, it's different. We spoke before about some our lectures before Ramadan about how to build that as a teenager. And here I'm just focusing as a smaller child, which is actually very important. And I see it's just actually, it's almost the same thing. However, it's just focus on the simple points, does not go deep. as the child is growing to be a teenager, there are other points that you need to go deep with him in. Okay? So what you need to build a leader in this society, because you have to make sure he is a leader, not a follower. And this is what we mean by a person with a strong personality. You will do that by very two simple ways. And that's why I'm saying it's very important for you to know how to raise your child, because it might be very easy, but it's just that we don't know. It might be very, very, very easy. من أهم الأمور إن أنت تغرس الشخصية القوية في نفس ولدك. إزاي أغرس الشخصية القوية في نفس ولدي؟ وأنا أتحدث عن السن الأصغر قبل مرحلة المراهقة. إحنا تحدثنا في دروسنا قبل رمضان عن مرحلة المراهقة. قبل مرحلة المراهقة أنت باختصار تحتاج إلى أمرين اثنين. أولهما أن تشعر ولدك بأنه محبوب. أن تشعر ولدك بأنه محبوب، إن هو الولد يلمس هذا مضمونا، ياخذ النقطة دي مضمونة، إن الولد أنت محبوب، أنت مقبول، أنت مرضي عنك. هذا هو الأمر الأول. الأمر الثاني هو أن تغرس أو أن تدرب ولدك على ممارسة المهارات، وأن تنمي فيه المهارات التي يحتاجها كقائد. وهذه ببساطة المهارات الشخصية، المهارات الاجتماعية، المهارات الدينية، مهارات دراسية. Back to the first point. So to build this strong personality, you need 2 points. You need to kind of make your child feel and to give this guaranteed love to him. Unconditional love. He has to get this from you. He has to know that he's welcome in this family and you are satisfied with him and you love him. He has to feel this. Okay? And sometimes we're shaking this for really silly things. So for example, if he didn't finish the food, I don't like you because you didn't finish your food. Right? This is a very, very dangerous statement. Very dangerous. Again, I'm saying, like, I know, like, there are very easy points if we just watch it out and we just put this in mind. It's very easy to raise a leader. Very easy to raise a leader. So it's all just, you replace a sentence by another sentence, which is very easy for you. But sometimes we've been raised in a way and we just copy and paste, as we talked about last time, that we just see the way that we've been raised and we just raise our children in the same way. What I used to love when I was a child, this is what my child has to love. And if I missed something and I was hoping to get something, my child has to get it. Even if he doesn't like it, he has to get it. Because that's my goal when I was a child. Of course, that's all wrong. So let's go back. You have to give him unconditional love. You have to make him feel that. And again, I'm talking as a child, not as a teenager. Don't put a condition like such as finishing the food or finishing the homework for your child to love him. أحيانا إحنا بنسقط في هذا. ما بحبكش عشان ما عملتش الواجب. صح؟ بتحصل؟ ما بحبكش عشان قلت كذا وكذا غلط على فكرة. أنا ما بقولش إن هو ما عمل كذا غلط، فعمل حاجة غلط فأنا ما بحبكش عشان كذا. الولد مع مدار الوقت بتهتز ثقته بنفسه. تهتز بثقته بنفسه. بيشعر إن حبه دائما على المحك. حبه دائما على المحك. طبق فول ممكن يطيره. يعني لو ما خلصش الطبق بتاعه ما بحبكش، مش كده؟ فيعني أنا شخصيتي كلها قبولي في الأسرة متعلق بطبق فول. فالولد بتبقى شخصيته فيها اهتزاز كبير جدا جدا جدا. احنا ما بندركهوش عشان احنا بنخبط الخبطات ومش واخدين بالنا ايه الاثار اللي هتستمر بعد ذلك الى الابد في نفس هذا الولد. في نفس هذا الولد. اجين مره ثانيه انت بتصنع عجينه. فما فيش حاجه بتعملها ما بتاثرش. انت عارف مجرد انك قاعد نايم في البيت لها أثر سواء إيجابي أو سلبي. مفيش حاجة ما بتأثرش، مفيش حاجة في العملية التربوية ما بتأثرش. قاعد بتلعب بتأثر، زهقان بتأثر، بتاكله بتأثر. بتاكله ازاي؟ بتأثر. بتاكله صح بتأثر، بتاكله غلط بتأثر، بتتكلموا صح بتأثر، بتتكلموا غلط بتأثر، بتلعبوا صح بتأثر، بتلعبوا غلط بتأثر، وهكذا. فالعملية التربوية حساسة جدا 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 جدا، شئت أم أبيت. فعملتها صح عملتها غلط هتغرس وهتأثر. فليه ما أعملهاش صح؟ فإذا كان الموضوع يتعلق لا والله أنا سعيد بك عشان خاطر أنت خلصت الطبق، هذه جملة تربوية ممتازة. لكن تعلقها بإني بحبك أو ما بحبكش عشان خلصت الطبق بتاعك غلط. تمام؟ ما تعلقش أي حاجة على موضوع حبك لابنك. هو في الحقيقة مرة ثانية أنا عارف إنك بتحب ابنك، لكن أحيانا أنت بتهز شخصية ابنك وبتخليه يشعر باهتزاز داخلي لأسباب تافهة، لمجرد عبارة خاطئة أنت متعود إنك تقولها، أو أنت حريص على إنه يعمل الواجب. معذرة يغور الواجب في سبيل إن الولد يشعر بثقته بنفسه. يغور الواجب في سبيل إن الولد يشعر بثقته بنفسه، والولد يشعر أنه في هذه الأسرة محبوب مقبول مرضي عنه. هذه لا تقاس ولا تقدر بقيمة. يبقى so do not put any condition for your love to your children. No, he has to get that guaranteed. He has to get that guaranteed from you. Unconditional love. He has to get it from you. Don't put it on with any condition that if you don't finish the food, I don't like you because you hate your brother. No, that's very wrong statement. I don't like you because of any reason. That's wrong statement. Do not say this word. Do not put a condition for your love for your children. So he has to get this love from you guaranteed. This is what actually building the confidence in him. Okay, this is point number one. Point number two is to train him to get the skills that he needs to be a leader. You have to build his skills. Allah. So you have to build these skills. You have to build these skills. What skills we're talking about? We're talking about the personal skills he needs, such as, for example, dressing himself. Okay, to wear his shoes. Don't tell him no. You don't know how to wear your shoes. Let's go. You always delay me because of that. Just let me do it for you. And boom, you dress him up and you take him. معنا يا أخوات؟ من أكبر الخطأ إن أنت تصعقي ابنك بإنه مش عارف يلبس حذاء، مش عارف اليمين من الشمال، فتصعقيه بإنك لا أنت ما بتعرفش تعملها. معذرة خليكم معايا. تمام؟ فتصعقه بإنك أنت ما بتعرفش تلبس صح. خليني ألبسك عشان ما تأخرنيش. وتقوم ملبسه واخده للمدرسة. تمام؟ الموضوع ده خطأ في إيه؟ ايه الخطأ في الاسلوب اللي احنا يعني الاسلوب اللي انا قصيته الان؟ حد ممكن يقول لي؟
اعتماد على النفس.
كده مش قصير. انت احبطت في امر الاعتماد على النفس، ده انسان لن يعتمد على نفسه بعد ذلك، محتاج ناس يساعدوه ان هو ياكل وان هو يشرب. So this is the first mistake that you made when you were telling him no, you don't know how to dress up. Let me do it for you, and you put it in a very neat way, and you take him out or you take him to the school or wherever. So أول خطأ, the first mistake that you're telling him you shouldn't rely on yourself. This is number one mistake that you did. What else? What else? In this very short situation, what else you did? You caused a lot of harms actually by that. Huh? نعم، لا انا اقصد في موضوع انك تلبسه بدل ما هو يلبس، لا خليني انا البسك عشان انت دايما بتاخر. Yes, he has to depend on me all his life. So he's married and Baba, I don't have food. He's like, okay, Habibi. So what caused that? You caused that when he was a child. Number two, also, you stopped him from trying to succeed in his life. You like stopped him from trying to succeed. That's his try. You should actually tell him, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. You're about to do it right. That's great. It just needs this small thing. And you did. You do it. So you, in both ways, you might actually you did it at the end, but you help him to try, or like you give him like more time, maybe 10 minutes earlier. Yalla ya Muhammad, yalla ya Ahmed, go and dress up. And because you know he's gonna take more time, so you let him actually take more time to kind of mess it up until after 15 minutes, and you just finish the small tips that's needed. And by the way, he doesn't have to be neat. Like, that's great from him. So you're telling him after that, try to succeed and you will do it. Versus that. The first way, no, there's no way to succeed. And you shock him by a very neat way that there's no way I could do that. Right? When you dress him in a very neat way, okay, there is no way I can do it. انت بتصعقه بنموذج اكبر من قدراته بكثير، بتقول له انت لا تستطيع ان تحاول وما ينبغي لك ان تحاول، لان النجاح هو امر فوق طاقتك بكثير ويصل لدرجه المستحيل بالنسبه لك. فبالتالي افضل انك لا تحاول بعد ذلك ان تصعد الى النجاح. هذه المهارات الشخصيه، المهارات الاجتماعيه، مهارات دينيه، مهارات دراسيه، ربما لا يتسع الوقت للحديث عنها، ربما ان شاء الله نستكمل الحديث بعد ذلك. We're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us to really succeed in raising our children as He subhanahu wa ta'ala wants them. We're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us to raise our children as leaders for their community, leaders for the deen. Allahumma ameen ya rabbal alameen. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم.